Good morning. Wanted to do a quick video on how I make an adjustable strap, an easier way than trying to look at a diagram. That doesn't work well for me, too confusing. So today I'm using 1-inch wide cotton webbing, and I've sealed the ends with fray check. If you're using nylon webbing, you want to burn the edges so it doesn't fray on you. I've been doing so many tests that now it is starting to separate just a little bit, not a big deal. Now I've marked the top, and I say top only for demonstration purposes. If you're using printed webbing, usually seatbelt webbing or any type of nylon webbing, it can be printed. And so I want to show you from the top, I've marked both sides of the top. Just for demonstration purposes, this cotton webbing does not have a right or a wrong side. This I've cut about 55 to 60 inches long, 1 inch wide, using two 1-inch swivel clips. The 1 inch is on the inside of here, and a 1-inch wide rectangular bar. A bar slider. I'm not sure exactly what they call that. You can have, they do have them where this is solid in here. You don't, it's not a, it doesn't move back and forth, but I'm using this for today. I use these. So what you will first want to do is from the underneath of the slider, this one, particular one, you can tell the right and the wrong side. The wrong side has a raw edge here. The top side has a smoother edge here. And on this particular ring, there is a seam right here on the outside, but that doesn't matter, okay? So I'm gonna start from the underneath of this slider, and the right side is going to be facing to my left, but I want to keep the right side on top. Go up through one side of the bar, move the bar over, go back down through the other side of the bar. Pull it about 1.5 inches out, depending on the thickness and width, whatever you're comfortable with, because if you're going to stitch this, you need room for your foot to go. Today, I'm just going to clip it to save time. Okay, so we've got the adjustable rectangle bar right here. And we're going to be sure and not let it twist. We're going to keep the top facing up. Again, I've marked the top here. And what I want to do is have the swivel part, the clip part up, and just slide the webbing through the bottom and just pull. Doesn't matter how far you pull, because now this portion over here you just pulled through the swivel clip is on the underside, okay? Remember, don't let it twist. And you're going to come back to the slider bar, and from underneath on the outside, you're going to go up. Remember, your right side is now sitting on top of the slider bar. And then move the bar over and put the webbing through there, making sure it's still on top. Pull it out, I don't know, a few inches. And now you're going to have the slider, the clip up, and just go from this direction through the bottom of the swivel, fold it under again, and again, I'm just clipping it today. And you can either clip it or rivet. And there is your adjustable strap. Like I said, I've cut this about 55 inches long. You can make it longer, shorter, whatever. But it does extend out to about 52 2 inches if I've cut it 55, just to take into account for the folds on this part and this part. But I do better with a visual like this. Practice 2 or 3 times. Make sure you don't twist your webbing. And I think this is going to be a lot easier for you than trying to follow a diagram. It did for me. Thanks for checking in.